So I'm thinking we should gather enough spirit orbs to have at least 3 more heart containers. We have 7 orbs now. We need to gather 1 more and then another 4. And coincidentally, we have 4 shrine quests in our list still. So that definitely works out. As for that other one, kind of out in the middle of an island right now, but I believe up there somewhere. If I'm remembering my locations correctly, I believe there is a shrine up top here. I think. So we're gonna go look. It's kind of a long climb up, but if I'm remembering correctly, we should be able to find a shrine up that way. Or I could be thinking about a different shrine on top of a long cliff, which is entirely possible. But I'd say this is worth a shot. Oh, hello, jerks on horseback. Ah, yes, there it is. We can see it from here. I can also see you. And you. Did you know you're seeable? Hi. I am going to fight you. There goes my Daruk's protection. But I think I should be okay. Goodbye. I hear a Korok somewhere. There you are. Hi. Get the heck over here. You're a fast little bugger, ain't ya? And we got these guys. They're here. I suppose we can pay them a visit. They seem like they could use some company. So I give them the gift of arrows. Because I'm just a nice guy like that. And then we go up here. Because there's apparently a lot of them. They're all very curious as to what's going on. So tell you what. Surprise! It is me, a bokoblin. It is so nice to see my fellow bokoblins. Isn't it just grand? Apparently the keys gave me away. But I'm a bokoblin. I'm a bokoblin, you can't fight me. I'm a bokoblin. Oh, darn, my cover's blown. Okay. So yeah, that's the downfall of wearing these enemy masks, is if a different kind of enemy sees you, they're not necessarily fooled by your disguise. So, yeah. This is a bit of a hairy situation. There's a lot of you. Lightning! Just give him a smack. Give him a whack. Apparently there's one more of you over there. I'm going to spin you to death. There we go. And well, that could have gone more smoothly. These guys had a lot of gems. That's pretty interesting. Alright, what we got? Got lots of stuff lying around. And we got treasure. What we got? What's in here? A royal halberd. Interesting. Let's see if we can make room for that. And just because I don't want to feel like I'm leaving anything behind. Kaboom. So why not? Anywho, let's actually keep doing what we were doing. Got a bit of a smooth slope here. We can take our motorcycle. There we go. The Muojim Shrine. Very interesting. So let's see what's down here. A modest test of strength. Alright. We've done stuff like this before. You have a shield. See, that's not particularly fair. You have a big axe and a shield. How come we can't have that? Well, you're gearing up for your twirly attack. Man. Ow. Let's equip something a little faster. Do you not realize the pillar is in front of you? Seems a little short-sighted of you, if I'm being perfectly honest. Ow, 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 ow. Lasers. Ow. Axe. Battle axe to the face. It's fine, though. We got this. There we go. Farewell, you. And what we got? A royal bow. I mean, okay. That's a pretty darn good bow, honestly. And orb. Please, orb. I am very much a fan of orb. Thank you very much. We can look out to the ocean and see our good friend, the Link's Awakening island out there. But I suppose that's enough for this right now. Let's see if we can go back to our shrine quests. Honestly, these three are all around the same area. The two Rito ones and the Tabantha Bridge Stable. So let's see if we can do this one first. Get from the sky, a scale of light splits the feet of the Veiled Falls sight. Your trial awaits, it's growing bright. Glowing bright, excuse me. So, I believe what we need to do is we need one of the shooting star bits, and we're going to take this to the Veiled Falls up here, which is right nearby. So, let's head out there. Let's see. Let's just set a marker at the Veiled Falls. Don't really need that red marker down anymore. Oh. You're back. That's fun. I don't want to deal with you right now, though. I'm surprised you didn't notice me, actually. Right down here. Veiled Falls. Go check things out. And there is indeed a shrine platform here. So I think we need the star bit. Star fragment. Eh. No? No. Apparently not. Huh. That seemed like it was obvious enough. Gift from the sky and all that. Well. The, mission here says a fellow named Trillo knows more about it, so let's go ask him and figure out what we're, doing wrong. If we can find him. Oh, hello. You are indeed Trillo. You were the same link from 100 years ago. You did a fine job this time. May Lady Mifa's spirit rest and stuff. Ceremonial Trident. Ceremonial Trident. Okay, I'm starting to remember what this is about. Ceremonial Trident is used in the festival to honor Champion Mifa. Champion's festival's light-scale trident, well, it's fake. I planned to have that Ceremonial Trident examined by Dento, but on the way here, I dropped it off the bridge. Doesn't really matter, it's a fake after all. I'll have to ask Dento to make me a new one. Someone happens to pick it up, they can keep it. So he dropped it off the bridge, huh? This bridge, I suppose. It's dropped under the bridge. That's not very specific. There's a lot of bridges around here. Ah, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say, it has to be this bridge. Now we need to actually get it. Hi. I have you. Try to put you down without falling back in the water. Of course, I am full on weapons, so we gotta ditch something. I guess we can always get another Korok Leaf if we need it. Alright, Ceremonial Trident. Have it. Had it. Got it. Very good. Back up to the bridge. And back up to the falls. Because now I remember exactly what we need to do for this. I think this is another shrine trial that actually tripped me up with its wording. And made me think one thing, but then I realized it was another. And as it turns out, it is, yeah, exactly that. So what I believe we need to do is, let's see. A gift from the sky at a scale of light splits the feet of the Veiled Falls site. Your trail awaits, it's glowing bright. So we need to get to the top of this waterfall. And then jump down. Smart, I know. And do our Banana Slamma dive attack with this trident onto the platform there. Link?
It is my pleasure.
Is there a reason you didn't do the dive attack? Let's just slowly approach it this time. Okay. There we go. So I didn't need to jump from the very top of the waterfall like an idiot. Mifa probably came around to heal me and it was like, what the heck is your problem, Link? Still like, why didn't Link like do the dive attack? Can you only do the dive attack when you don't have your weapon drawn or something? I don't know. I've never really thought too hard about it. Oh well. One stupid move later and we've got it. The Daga Keek Shrine. Sure. Let's go. And it is in fact a blessing. And I believe what the reward is for this is a silver rupee. Never mind. I thought it was something else. Oh well. That's whatever. Let's just get our orb and leave. I think we've embarrassed ourselves enough this time around. I was thinking the last piece of the Zora armor was in there, but I think I was thinking of a side quest rather than a shrine quest. I guess it's this one with the stone monuments? We've read a couple of them on our way to the Zora's Domain quite some time ago. You know what? It's a bit of a sidetrack, but I think I want to try and figure out this, yeah, this thing. This thing that I was just talking about. The last piece of the Zora armor. I'm pretty sure it's one of these Zora side quests that gives us it. Or at least, it clues us into where the last set piece of the armor is. I think. I could be entirely wrong. But that's fine. History of the Zora, Part 3, Miracle of the White Scale as told by King Dorephan. Our scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with the blade, he made up with love for his people, especially love for his queen. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the Zodoban Highlands. The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited for the task he was. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armor, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed that for a time that the tide of battle favored the Zora, and all would make it safely home. The cunning Lizalfo's general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. An errant sunbeam reflected off of from the scale of his armor and blinded the Lizalfos, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. This came to be known as the Miracle of the White Scale, a scale only female Zora possess. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armor for their future husbands. Like this armor. Heck yeah. So do we just need to read these, or do we need to, like, take pictures of them? I mean... Oh, and our album is full. I guess we don't need, like, a bunch of these anymore. I mean, there's no, like, quest blip popping up, so I guess we just need to find them and read them. That's one, anyway.